Welcome everyone to Microsoft Teams 101. So in this little tutorial, I'm going to give you an idea of how to find all the main things that we'll be using in our Microsoft Teams course this semester. So if you've logged into Teams using your FCC email, you should be at a page that looks like this. And at the moment, you won't have any of these classes because you haven't actually enrolled in any. So if you go over to where you see the join or create team, you'll click the join and then the join team. And then from there, you'll find the code that I posted in Blackboard. So if you go ahead and put that code into the join code, then that'll take you and enroll you directly into the course. And when you do that, then your front page should look like this, where we've got, again, for you, you should just have one course, whatever course you're taking with me at the moment. So just to use this one as a sample, when you go in, you're going to see some different information inside. So we'll have our home page, which really won't have that much stuff on it, so don't worry about that. Class notebook, which we won't use. Classwork, which is going to be the most important. Assignments is a good one, and grades. And then the main screen always opens up to this one that's called important information. So here, sometimes I'll post messages to folks and stuff like that. It'll also list like when homework assignments are due and things like that. So they'll all come up in the important information part. So for us, the main thing that we want to use for this class is going to be classwork. So this is where everything in this whole entire class is going to exist. And so if we click on classwork, we start off with a little welcome message at the top, welcoming you to the class. We got the FCC emergency video. We'll have the syllabus. The complete textbook is under this tab. And then as you go down, what you'll notice is different week materials. So for example, week 0, this is things I'd want you to do before you actually log into the actual course. And mostly it's just going to be fiddling around with Teams and trying to see if you can find where everything is. And so once you've done that, we'll start moving on to the actual material. And so under each one, we'll have a little bulleted list at the top, reminds us when these assignments are due, the things that we should do for the week. So watch the videos, complete the practice problems, complete the exit tickets, complete the homework. And so down below, instead of having to worry about the whole textbook, I've broken it down by different sections. So we've got a PDF of section 1.1, a video to go along with it, a PDF for 1.2, a video to go along with it, and then a PDF for 1.3 and a video to go along with it. And even within the folders, the assignments are here. So you don't necessarily have to go to the assignments tab. You can actually find them within the actual classwork folder itself. And so as you go through and do the assignments, they'll go and be put into the grade book, in which case you can go over to grades and look at those. So again, that's going to be the big thing. Almost everything you're going to need is in the classwork. Again, if you do want to go to assignments, that's perfectly fine. You can go into the assignments as well. And so it'll give you an idea of things that are upcoming and things like that. So you'll know what things are coming up. You should have ones for returned. And if you have stuff missing, it would obviously be under the past due where you haven't turned it in. And then when grades go in, now mine's going to be like a student view or a professor view, so yours will look different. But basically, you'd have just your information, all the different grades that go along with your course, and then any comments that I might have made on any of your assignments. So as far as like classwork and moving around the team site, that's going to be the majority of what we're going to do. We're going to use the classwork. So another reason that I really enjoy using Teams is actually over here on the left is the chat feature. So rather than emailing me, I'd much rather have you actually chat with me. So you can see I get lots of students that message me. And they're all hours of the day and night. So I do a very good job at trying to go in and answer messages, whatever time you happen to be working or anything like that. So instead of using email, I'd much rather use the chat feature through Teams. If you're using, you can download Teams on your phone. It'll treat it just like texting, basically. So like you'll get a notification that I sent you a message or you sent me a message, and so we can just kind of text back and forth. I may need, if I mean, want to look at what you're looking at, I may ask you to take a picture of your work or something like that. And if it needs more explanation, then I can draw the answers up on my iPad and send you pictures through my iPad to let you know what the answer should look like, or any hints or anything like that that I can give you. So for the most part, like that's kind of Teams in a nutshell. So enjoy spending some time exploring it, looking around it, and stuff like that. If you do run into questions or have problems finding anything, just let me know. And otherwise, good luck to the start of the semester. Thanks.